Welcome everybody to my 300 days of hardcore survival thing. It's going to be slightly different because this has all been recorded already and it's been done and streamed live over on twitch.tv/RipMonts. You know, 8 PM literally every single day. Come and join us. It's great for some reason, I'm not sure why, but it's good. The first couple of days start off with the same as kind of any other hardcore sort of video stream day thing. Oh, I swear to God, if there was lava in there, I would have cried. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We're still alive. Let's just stop jumping around. Right. You gathered wood. I spent loads of time just gathering wood, same as everyone else. But main things of first was I needed to find a village. So my location was I was going to head off, try and find a village. And once you get a village, get some villagers going, you know, because it's safe. You've got to be safe in a hardcore world. If you're not safe in a hardcore world, then you're just not going to live. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So over here, we have a village. It's the first village. It's a good thing. It's a great thing, even. Some people might say it's glorious. I headed over here, and what I've done, as you can see, there's no villagers here. It's because I've stolen them all. They've all been taken. They're all mine. I've already sort of been here, stole everything. It's all been looted. We grabbed it all. The golem was no match for me. Well, it was because I left it and I ran away. We have bees. Wait, is this where my bees went? Okay, sorry. I lost some bees. You'll understand later. You'll see. I lost some bees. That's one of my bees. You'll understand where the bees are coming from in a moment. But logically, once I'd got the villagers, I was like, well, we need to get a food source. So I need to build what is commonly known in the world as a carrot farm thing. Yeah, that's the technical name for it. So this is what I made. I made myself one of these carrot farms. It involves 4 villagers, and in the middle there's you can't quite see him, but there's another villager there. They farm all the potatoes. Wait, no, carrots. They grab the carrots and they took the carrots in the middle. As you can see, I'm standing on this glorious structure. This is my mob farm. It's not very good. I'm not going to lie. This is not the best mob farm in the world. But it does a job. It doesn't do a job. It's a bad job. The job it does is terrible. As you can see, I already have elytra and all of the things. That is because this world, like I said before, has been going for quite some time. This is my hardcore survival world of things. So as you can see, we've got a few development things. Everything's already being built. Excuse me, can you... This guy seems to love that post. We may need to change some things. I think there's a slight problem in that one area. Can he die? See, golems, just no match for RipMonts. I'm just a genius. This took 5 hours, so not quite so much of a genius, but it works. That's the main thing, it works. See, we've got bamboo. There's a small story behind the bamboo. I say small story, 2 hours. 2 hours of searching for those bamboo. It was a long time to get bamboo. But the bamboo is now here. This is the story of how I got bamboo. I went to find bamboo, couldn't find bamboo, found bamboo. That is the story. Well done. Bish, bash, bosh. Everybody else would give you like 30 days I spent searching. I spent 2 hours. It was all live streamed and it was pain. Whoops, better put this on. Because, yeah, we found it. And that's the main thing. We found it. But we also found something else when we found it. Come on, you guys. We got this. He has a trident. He dropped it! I got a trident! See? It's a good thing. I do have to still enchant it. We do still have to make it look all pretty and beautiful, but it's going to be great. I'm telling you now. This is the best thing that could have ever happened. It's going to be great, as Tony the Tiger once said. So, we've also built a house. As you can see, this is kind of becoming a little bit Hermitcraft inspired. I'm not going to lie. I've been watching too much TV and things because this is starting to get a little bit hermity. So this is Impulse SV's. I'm pretty sure he designed it. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. Let me know in the comments. If I'm wrong, let me know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is his build. It works gloriously. Like, so well, it's ridiculous. I'm struggling to kind of keep up once I start other projects. This was an accident. Genuinely, this is an accident. This is my villager housing. Let me just jump down and show you what I mean. This villager house, if I can just give it a little wiggle, was supposed to have just been a simple house. Oh, well, it was supposed to be a library, okay? It suddenly turned into Grian's barge by absolute accident, and I'm not quite sure why or how I've managed it, but I did it somehow. I just like the design of the roof when I started building. I laid a foundation, chucked it up, and then I was like, oh, I could do this with the roof, and da-da-da-da-da, and then everyone went, Rip, you know that's Grian's build, right? we'll ignore that. As you can see, it's glorious, which means we have obviously been to the end. Also, well, I haven't a lighter on my back, so we've obviously been to the end. Let's not get too carried away. But there's been a problem with the interior. As you can see, we've got a few little mishaps that I'm not quite happy with. As in, we've got some villagers in here. There were villagers there. Faster. Villagers in here and villagers in here. These ones have disappeared recently. I honestly have no idea where they've gone. There must be sort of a zombie coming in here somehow. Probably because the front door is just that and not an actual door. I may have to put some doors in. But that maybe have to sort of be a little bit of a thing we work on. We have our sugarcane farm. Because everyone needs a sugarcane farm because you need all that paper once you get to such a great level like I am at the moment for the old paper. Because once you have paper, you have fireworks. And once you can make fireworks, you need gunpowder. That's the problem. That's why we have the monstrosity that is that. That will be moving into what is my current project. Obviously, you can look at these trees. They put Scar to shame, right, guys? These are my Hermitcraft-inspired trees. They're not the best, okay? There's some work going to be needed on these trees. But one thing I'm really proud of at the moment is this. Now, for those eagle-eyed amongst you, you'll know that this is based off of, kind of, very loosely, in a way, Mumbo's armchair that's currently going on in Season 8 of the Hermitcraft. This is going to be my volcano of water, and this is my volcano of lava, which is a volcano. That's a geyser thing, water thing. That comes down there. This is lava. This is finished. This hasn't begun. Also, one top tip for an absolute genius to the rest of you. Do not build this on an already existing hill, like I've done. It is moronic. I've had to rebuild this. I basically have to tear the whole thing down to rebuild it. And I'm not even joking. I will show you what I mean. This is Tango's entrance. As you can see, I'm sort of kind of using Tango's entrance a little bit to come in. Obviously, we don't have Fifi. I'll explain what that is. As you can see, I've had to hollow out the entire inside. It looks nice. It is taking effort. Hello, Mr. Beacon. You were actually really easy because you can just, you know, cheese or wither. But this actually looks so nice. I'm really happy how this has come along and how the rest of it kind of fills the space. Like, it's not all level. It's kind of off at weird angles and stuff. You can see where I had a bit of a skeleton here of where I had to rebuild the outside. So yeah, this was all a mountain up to, I think, where that line is there. I still need to hollow all this out. That's going to be some work, but I enjoy it. Like, especially with you guys helping me out over on twitch.tv/RipMonts. I'm plugging this today. Don't you worry, guys. If you want to join in, 8 PM UK nearly every single day. If you have ideas with what to use in this space, come over and let me know. It'll be really, really appreciated. Now, I mentioned to you earlier about bees. Wait, is this where my bees went? Okay, sorry. I lost some bees. You'll understand later. You'll see. The bees are beautiful. See what I did there? Beautiful. Yeah, I'm a genius. These, again, they're glorious. That one had escaped before I managed to finish this build. I think this is such a nice apiary. Apiary, for you guys who don't know, is what you call a home for bees. Big words. See? Genius. Yeah. It's my first attempt at ever trying to use, like, different woods in a build and kind of just staggering everything and seeing how it comes out. And I think this looks really, really nice. Especially now that I need to sort out a little bit of these and sort of work on a little bit more texturing. But as my first ever attempt, I think this looks really nice. This is fully automated. And let me show you how glorious the production is, because I'm not going to lie. It works. It actually works. I know, right? I'm a genius. We've even got some honey balls. We've got some honeycomb, which is going to be great for other things. I have no idea what honeycomb's for, if I'm honest. I have literally got no idea. So this is the plan for this. I want to have some water coming down in some way and under here. This is why this is marked out. I'm going to be hollowing this out more, coming down into what's going to look like an oasis underneath. Similar to how Mumbo has his on the outside, mine's going to be on the inside, come into an oasis. This side will be more burnt, run down, a little bit more sort of scorched earth sort of style, but in the same vein. And we have some bridges and some like swing bridges going between the two, bit of fire in places, netherrack and stuff on that side. Obviously, I still need to build this, but bigger there. This needs to move. It's a little bit dangerous, I'm not gonna lie, because a hardcore world, you only have one life. Unfortunately, I'm living dangerously at the moment because, as you can see, there's not all that much lit up above me. And this is me, which means my builds don't always go to plan, which means you sometimes get creepers dropping on you. But that's not happening to me this season. That is not going to happen this season. I am ready to go. As you can see, I'm already 349 days in. Oh, we're almost at a full year. Oh, we might hit that later. Oh, I can't wait for that. That's going to be amazing. Let me sleep a second. Oh, that was great. I love that. I like sleeping. It's a great thing. I'm a big fan of the sleep. I'm not going to lie. I'm a lazy kind of guy. Also, this is not all we've been doing. As you can see, we have our room, some stairs, a bit of copper. I love the use of copper in these builds. Like, just to try and give it a little bit of something. We put end rods in. I'm not too sure. I think the torches maybe work better to give it this aesthetic. This is my Nether Pool. The reason it's here is because I made a mistake. The mistake I made was I built this first off of a random portal, and then I decided, oh, let's build this. Let's go to my fortress. This leads to the fortress. Glorious. We have everything we can now process through. We're still making some bricks because we need them for extending this to wherever I need to go to, because I made mistakes. And I don't think things through in the slightest. I should have, realistically, thought about where I want my overworld portal to be. This transition, I love that transition. Coming out of there into here is amazing. Yeah, I should have really thought about where I wanted this to be. Because ultimately, realistically, if I could have put this in here and made it massive and sort of really incorporate it into the wall, it'd have been so much nicer. But I made a mistake. I got really carried away and I spent a couple of hours working on it. And now it was there originally. It's now sort of underneath. It works. I have literally got no idea, guys, of how to hide these stairs, though. Or way of making these stairs look like they shouldn't be there, but they are there, if that makes sense. How to incorporate it into the build properly. So if you've got any ideas, drop them in the comments below and let me know what you think of how to sort that sort of staircase thing out. If you have a great idea, let me know and we'll see what we can do. I've obviously killed the dragon because I'm a genius. Killing a dragon is not always the easiest thing in the world, as this shows. Okay, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, guys. Oh no! The Enderman went underneath me! Enderman can really ruin your day. I don't know why I got absolutely murdered by an Enderman. I technically killed by an Enderman without being killed by an Enderman. It wasn't fair. If you wait, it literally is 4 frames. I think it was like 4 frames. And then he just went, nope, and murdered me. I mean, come on. That's how you lose a world, right? That was so close to being a great world. But this is my main project at the moment. If you guys have any other ideas on how to make this or what you want to see on this side, let me know, because, you know, I can make it happen. This is still live and going on. Now, I do have other projects that I'm kind of working on at the moment. As you see, we've been out, we've got lots of wood, all the different types of stuff. But one thing I've not done at all this season so far, in the last 350 days, is fish. I've pretty much spent no fishing time in the last 350 days because I don't have an adequate fishing pier. This is the fishing pier. Yeah, it hasn't been done, okay? This is where, like, I think the next 100 days or so may be spent around this area. In between that build behind and here, just to keep it fresh for you guys. Because the last thing I want to do is, you know, you guys just see me just mining stone, and building. But this is how it's going to rock out. It's going to be good. It's going to be great. If you guys have enjoyed this, let me know in the comments below what you enjoyed and what you want to see next. Because without you guys, these do not happen. I've been RipMonts. You guys are amazing. I will see you next time.